A warm good evening, all my dear ones out there. Yes, let me welcome you all to yet another episode of Vijnana Vidhi presented by Goodness TV. My dear children, are you all safe? Yes. Okay, fine. In the last class, what were we dealing with? Yes, we were dealing with a short story written by Ruskin Bond. Can you just give me the title of the story? Adventures in a Banyan Tree. What is that? Adventures in a Banyan Tree. Yes, very good. So, what have we seen in that class? We have just seen about a boy, isn't it? Yes, a boy who loved nature. A boy who loved the animals in the nature, isn't it? Yes, we have seen his hobbies. What was his hobbies? He just made a platform halfway up on the top of a banyan tree. He used to sit over there and he used to read the books. What will he do if he is bored? He'll just spend his time with the usual sights, isn't it? But we have said that something strange happened that afternoon. Are you eager to know that? Yes, I know you are very eagerly waiting to know what was that strange thing happened. So, let's go into that. Yes, my dear children, you have seen what has happened or what was strange that happened. What was strange that happened that afternoon? Let's see. So, here I'll just provide you the textbook. You just come and read along with me. Are you ready? Yes. So, let's go into the textbook. That was the time I saw a mongoose and a cobra fight to death in the garden, while I sat directly above them in the banyan tree. The paragraph is clear for you, isn't it? Okay, fine. Now, let us see what happened then, or let us see what happened to the cobra and the mongoose, or let us see did they start their fight. Are you ready to come along with me? So, do come along with me. I'll just provide you the textbook. It was an April afternoon, and the warm breezes of approaching summer had sent everyone, including grandfather, indoors. I was feeling drowsy myself and was wondering if I should go to the pond behind the house for a swim when I saw a huge black cobra gliding out of a clump of cactus and making for some cooler part of the garden. At the same time, a mongoose, whom I had often seen, emerged from the bushes and went straight for the cobra. In the clearing beneath the tree, in bright sunshine, they came face to face. My dear children, what is this? Or what did you understand from the paragraph? Yes, it was the month of April. What is the speciality of month of April? In the last class, we saw that it was the month of spring, and we just saw the image and we just learned what a spring season is, isn't it? Okay, now we are just seeing that it was the time of April, and you know the speciality of April. It is the month of summer, isn't it? Yes, and how will we feel during this month? It will be hot everywhere, isn't it? Do you just love to go out of the house during the summer seasons and all? No, probably we would like to sit inside our house under the fans or ACs, right? Because it will be very hot outside. What happened, you know? Here, everybody in the house, including the grandfather, they just went inside the house and they was just resting inside the house. At that time, where was our boy sitting? Yes, he was just sitting on the top of the platform and was just resting. And he was just feeling drowsy or sleepy because it was the month of April and it was very hot, extremely hot. So this boy, he was just thinking of a better option to do. At that time, suddenly an idea came into him. What was the idea? He just thought of the pond nearby his house. Yes, my dear children, you also would love to go to the pond and swim, isn't it? Yes, here our boy, he also just thought about the pond and going for the pond for what? For swimming. Yes. So he was just ready to go to the pond. At that time, something happened there. Do you know what was that something? Yes, there was a clump of cactus near the garden, or a group of cactus plants. A big black cobra just glided from that cactus and just came to the garden. At that time, what happened, there was a group of bushes in the garden. There was a group of bushes, and there was a mongoose hid behind this bushes. When the mongoose saw this cobra, what would have happened? My dear ones, you might be heard of the stories among this mongoose and cobras and all. What will happen if they meet each other? Yes, they would fight each other and one among them will of course die. Why? Because we all know that this mongoose and cobras are inborn enemies, isn't it? Yes. So let's see what is going to happen here. And the sun was just shining brightly in the sky. Is the paragraph clear for you? Yes, right? So now take your notebooks. Here is a comprehension section for you. Let me give you the very first question. Are you ready for the same? Okay, so just take your notebooks and your question is here. From where did the mongoose emerge? From where did the mongoose emerge? You know the answer very well, isn't it? Just write down the answers in your notebook. The mongoose emerged from the bushes nearby. From where? The mongoose emerged from the bushes nearby. The answer will be definitely correct, isn't it? Okay, very good, my dear children. Now, we have seen about this cobra and the mongoose. And do you know who is more stronger? Is that the mongoose and the cobra? Mongoose? Cobra? Let's see who is more stronger. For that, my children, what should we do? First of all, we should make a close look into the textbook, right? So just come along with me. Let's together make a read of the textbook. Cobra knew only too well that the grey mongoose, 3 feet long, was a superb fighter, clever and aggressive. But the cobra was skillful and experienced fighter too. He could move swiftly and strike with the speed of light. And the sacs behind his long, sharp fangs were full of deadly venom. Okay, my dear children, now have you got an idea who is more stronger? Is that the mongoose or the cobra? See, this mongoose, the mongoose was 3 feet longer. It was 3 feet longer. It was very clever, aggressive and a superb fighter. And the cobra was knowing that his opponent is very strong. So, is the cobra weak? No, never. When coming to the cobra, this cobra was very superb fighter. Not only that, this cobra could just strike its enemies in the speed of light, or it could attack its enemies as if the speed of light. What is the speciality regarding the speed of light? Do you have any idea? Yes, I know. You know the answer, isn't it? Just give me the responses. Yes, speed of light is always greater than the speed of sound. So, this cobra was, or it just struck its enemies as fast as that of the speed of light. Not only that, this cobra, what would happen if a cobra bites you? Will anything happen? Yes, we would die if we are not taken to a hospital immediately, isn't it? Why? That is because this cobra is having this deadly snake venom or snake poison in its body, and if it is injected to another body, of course that body would die. So, was this cobra or the mongoose more stronger? Both of them were equally talented, or both of them were equally capable and very good fighters, and they were champions. Is it clear for you? Yes, right? And now it's a time for the new word. Take your notebook, just note down this new word, and the new word for you is aggressive. What is the new word? Aggressive. What is the meaning of that? Ready or likely to attack. I know you know that. What is that? Ready or likely to attack. And now it's a time for, yes, the questions. Now just note down the question in your notebook, and the question for you is, how did the cobra regard his opponent? Were they true warriors? How did the cobra regard his opponent? Were they true warriors? Just write down the answer. This is very simple. So, what is the answer? The answer is, the cobra and the mongoose were true warriors. The cobra regarded his opponent as a very good fighter, clever and aggressive. Is it correct? Yes, right? If it went wrong, don't worry, let's make it correct the next time. Okay, my dear ones, now we have seen who is more stronger, isn't it? Now, before getting into an attack, normally some preparations are necessary, isn't it? Yes. So, here, what are the preparations taken by this cobra and mongoose? Let's see. Just come along with me and let's together read the textbook. Hissing defiance, his forked tongue darting in and out, the cobra raised 3 of his 6 feet off the ground and spread his broad spectacle hood. The mongoose bushed his tail. The long hair on his spine stood up. In the past, the very thickness of his hair had saved him from bites that would have been fatal to others. My dear ones, just tell me, what was the preparations taken by the cobra and the mongoose? Yes, the cobra just stood 3 feet out of his 6 feet, and the cobra just raised its hood. Then the cobra just put its tongue in out. For what? In order to give a big fight towards the mongoose, or to attack the mongoose. And what was the preparation made by the mongoose? Do you know? The mongoose just bushed its tail and it was getting ready for the attack. Also, this mongoose just raised hair on its body. For what? The hair of this mongoose is very thick, so that it could protect itself from the bite of other enemies or animals. So, this mongoose just raised its hair in the spine. That's all about the passage. Is the passage clear for you? Yes. And here is a new unfamiliar word for you. Do you know which is that word? Just take it down. The word is defiance. What is the meaning? Open resistance. The meaning is open resistance. And now, let us move into the comprehension section. Are you ready to join me? Then just take down the question in your notebook And the question is, how did the mongoose manage to escape from the snake's bite? How did the mongoose manage to escape from the snake's bite? The answer is very simple, isn't it? So just note down the answer in your notebook. And the answer for you is, when the mongoose bushed his tail, the long hair on its spine stood up. The thickness of his hair protected him from the snake's bite. Got the answer correct? Yes. Now we have understood the preparations taken by the mongoose and the cobra to get into the fight. And my dear ones, now you have understood what are the preparations taken by both of them to get into the war, and who is more stronger, isn't it? Now let them get ready for the battle. By the time there was someone sitting on the top of this platform. Who is that? Yes, it is the boy. Then what happened, you know? We can just see what happened to the boy while seeing all these things. Are you ready to come along with me? Yes. So let's first of all go into the passage. Though the combatants were unaware of my presence in the banyan tree, they soon became aware of the arrival of two other spectators. One was a myna and the other a jungle crow, not the very urban crow. They had seen these preparations for the battle and had settled on the catus to watch the outcome. Had they been content only to watch, all would have been well with both of them. See, my dear children, is the paragraph clear for you? See, we have just mentioned about the boy who was sitting on the top of this platform. And what happened to him? He's just telling that this cobra and this mongoose were unaware, or they were not aware about his presence in the platform. But immediately two new characters are getting into the stream or into the position. Who are they? They are a myna and a jungle crow. And this jungle crow, have you seen this jungle crow? Somebody might have seen, isn't it? Yes, this is a jungle crow and not a urban crow. So this jungle crow is not at all cunning as that of an urban crow. And my dear children, you are all familiar with a myna, isn't it? Yes. So suddenly two of these characters just came near the garden, and they become very interested when they saw this preparations of the battle between a cobra and the mongoose. So these two characters, the myna and the jungle crow, just made a rest, or they just rested in the cactus nearby. Now my loved ones, have you analyzed the passage? Is the passage clear for you? Yes, right? And now I'll just give you a question, and I just need to test whether the passage is clear for you. And the question is here, just write down it in your notebook. Who are the two new spectators? The answer is very simple, isn't it? Okay, so just I think you have written the answer, and the answer is the two new spectators are a myna and a jungle crow. The answer is correct and easy, isn't it? Okay. So my loved ones, just say, will this myna and this jungle crow will take part in this fight, or they will be a part of the attack? Let us wait and see. But not today, the next day. Just come here for the same. But my dear children, just do the preparations, and I didn't forget to give you the activity. And the activity for you is, just note down, it's a description. And the question is, watching the nature around you is really interesting. Each and every living being has its own characters. The boy in the story narrates certain features of a few animals such as the squirrel, the snake and the mongoose. Describe them in your own words. I think the activity is clear for you. Just write a description about the animals who are the snake, the mongoose and the squirrel. So, my dear children, just perform the activity and send it to your English teacher. And with this, let me wind up today's class. Stay happy, stay safe, and this class is available on the YouTube channel of Goodness TV. And that's it. May God bless you. Start learning. Thank you.